Welcome to ProKitchen Software online video tutorial series. In this video, we will explore global options. We will locate and identify the global options, navigate and set global specifications, and identify additional icons within the global options panel. One of the first steps in creating a new design is selecting your global options, as it is the global options that tells the software what to price and what to image. It is important to set these specifications in order to get the appropriate information to the manufacturer and to create the true to final product 3D rendering of the design. Leaving the global options unspecified will not only create a 3D rendering of a generic, unfinished cabinet, but also will leave your order incomplete and remove the ability to appropriately price your design. After selecting the catalog you will be designing in and setting the design parameters within the design settings, it is time to set up the global options. Navigate to the View and Settings tab to open the ribbon and locate the global options icon that looks like a 3-point bullet list, or locate the global options icon on the toolbar and left-click in either location to launch the Global Specifications panel. The global options will appear as a view panel that by default will display above the design space, in which you will set the parameters for the cabinet catalog you have selected within the catalog panel. Let's resize the panel so we can see the global options more clearly. To do this, place the mouse on the dividing line between the two panels until the cursor becomes a double-sided arrow. Then, left-click and hold and drag the panel down to the desired size and release the mouse to secure. Here, you will set up options such as construction style, door and drawer styles, finish colors, hardware, and more. By default, the Global Options View panel is set to horizontal view, with the specifications requiring a selection on the left, and the options for each specification will display on the right. To switch to vertical view, left-click the third icon from the right at the top of the view panel. This will place the specifications at the top of the view panel and the options at the bottom. To toggle back to horizontal view, left-click the icon found directly to the left of the vertical view icon. We are currently using the ProKitchen catalog, which is a sample catalog. The options provided for this cabinet will be different from that of a manufacturer catalog, as each cabinet catalog has its own set of required specifications. Every specification listed that says "Please click to select" must have a selection made in order to provide the correct pricing for your design. All global options should be set in the order that they are listed. Even if you're not going to use a specification setting, select None. To make a selection from the list or gallery of options, double left-click on the desired specification. Once you make a selection from the available options, it will appear as the setting in the list on the left. For the ProKitchen catalog, depending on the selection, you may be prompted to apply any markups for pricing. Type in the markup or leave it at 0, and then click OK to finalize your selection. For manufacturer cabinet catalogs, all upcharges and premiums are coded into the software and cannot be changed by the designer unless allowed by the manufacturer. After you have begun making your selections, you will no longer need to navigate to or left-click within the list of required specifications, as the set of options will refresh once you have successfully made your previous selection. For any specification that has options provided in list form, when hovering over the option, a preview of the profile will appear. Also, for any specification option, when you single left-click the item or option, a preview image will appear in the info panel to the left. Most global specification options will by default appear in gallery view, allowing you to see door and drawer styles, wood species options, sheen styles, glazing effects, and more at a glance. If you wish to view these options in list format, navigate to the top right of the View panel and left-click the List icon, or left-click the Gallery icon to toggle back to Gallery View. Most manufacturer catalogs will allow you to select Sherwin-Williams colors for cabinet finishes. If the catalog has Sherwin-Williams paint options available, it will be listed at the bottom of the wood species options as paint grade. After making this selection, Sherwin-Williams will be listed as your finish option. When double left-clicking this option, the Sherwin-Williams dialog box will appear, allowing you to search through the over 1,500 paint samples, where you may search for a color by sample name, number, or keyword with the search bar at the top left of the dialog box, or browse through the color palette folders to find the desired finish color. Here, simply left-click once to make your selection. Then, left-click OK at the bottom right corner of the dialog box to apply. When selecting the door and drawer hardware, the default options shown will be the poles. To toggle to the knob options, navigate above the available options and locate the icon now displayed as the furthest to the left. This icon appears as a bullseye within a box. When you left-click this icon, the options below will refresh and provide all the available knobs within the cabinet catalog. To toggle back to the pull options, left-click the icon that appears as a minus sign within a box. Once you have finished making your selections, take a moment to look back through the list of global specifications to ensure all options have been chosen. If you need to set the global options for additional catalogs or catalog copies used within the design, left-click the drop-down menu at the top left of the panel. Then left-click the desired alternate catalog and repeat the process. Once again, ensuring that every listed specification has had a selection made. When you have completely finished making your selections, left-click the X in the upper right-hand corner of the Global Specifications View panel, or the Global Options icon once more to temporarily close this view panel. You may always return to the Global Options View panel to select new options for this design by clicking on the Global Options icon. It is important to know that if you make changes to any specification throughout the design process, it may reset additional global specification options and will require you to reselect those options as well. Or you may choose to clear all previously selected specifications by left-clicking the Clear All button located to the right of the Catalog drop-down menu located at the top of the panel, allowing you to reselect all the necessary specification options from scratch. Once the global options have been selected, you are ready to begin drafting your design and create a beautiful 3D rendering of the finished project, as well as provide the appropriate information for pricing purposes. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. For more videos like this, please visit www.prokitchensoftware.com.